Hi everyone, it's Desiree. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I am cash stuffing for the week. I have $4.95 over here that I'm going to be putting into my envelopes. And I'm actually going to first start off in my wallet because I do have leftover money in here that I want to take out before I stuff it. So spending, I have $6 left over. This money is going to go into some savings challenges, which I will do at the end. So that'll go into savings. And then eating out, I have $10 left over this week. This is also going into savings. So put that aside. Groceries, I have, let's see, I have $6 left over. So this one is not going to go into savings. I like to put this extra grocery money into Costco, my Costco envelope. I don't go to Costco every week, so I let that build a little bit, and essentially this just goes back into groceries, this leftover money. So this will go into groceries for when I go shopping at Costco, which I think might be, I might go next weekend. I'm not sure though. Coffee, I have nothing left over in coffee. This one rarely has anything left over, so nothing left over in there. And then buffer, I have, let's see, I have $5 left over. So this is gonna go into savings. All right, so actually let's see how much I have left over, because I started the week off with 110 in here. I'm sorry, 170 in here. So let's see, I have a leftover of 20, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, $27 left over. So out of the 170 that I put in my wallet, I didn't spend $27. Nice. I always like to see how I did. So that's pretty good. As long as I have something, even if I have $1 left over, that's all that matters. Try to have something left over to put into savings or into my Costco envelope. Okay, so now I'm just going to restuff these with the same amounts that I did last week and that were in here that I spent from. So this week, this spending is going to get $30 this week. Just like to start over. Oh, and I've gotten questions about like my schedule, like when I do all of this. So my routine is cash planning, budgeting for this on either Friday or early Saturday morning, going to the bank Saturday, and then cash stuffing all of this starting over my wallet either Saturday night or early Sunday morning, which right now it's Sunday morning. Just so that way, Sunday is usually my errand day, that I have a whole new fresh amount of money in here, especially for groceries, so I can go grocery shopping for the week. That's like my reset, is on the weekend when it comes to my envelopes. So that way, well, actually for everything, is even groceries for me, like just everything. I try to get everything going for the week, for the work week on Monday. So that's how I like to do this system. So eating out this week is going to get $30 in here. Groceries gets $80, so that's $50, $70, and $80. Coffee this week gets $20. And buffer gets 10. So 5 and then 5 ones. I got so many like crispy dollars, which I don't like the crispy ones because they're so hard to count. But I looked at like the numbers and they're all in like sequence, which is cool. That was cool to see. But yeah, they're so sticky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know people like these, but I don't like the crispy dollars. I like the more worn in ones because they're faster to count. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that goes in here. Okay, so that is my wallet. That is everything that's going in there. Now I'm going to move into my binders. And I have a little list here of all the money all the amounts that are going into each envelope. And then I like to write down the final amount that I have in here, just so that if I wanted to, I could just reference this sheet instead of going into each of my binders, opening them up, flipping through them. It's just way easier to kind of get an idea of how much I have in each envelope from this little sheet right here, which actually is a sheet that I made, and it's available on my Patreon. I have like all the downloads over there if you're interested in them. If you join like the lowest tier, you have access to them. So that's where they are right now. Auto repair is getting $5 this week. So $5. So auto repair has 50, 100, 10, 15. So that's 115 in auto repair. $115. Okay, electronics this week is getting $20. So that is 50, 100, 20, 120 in electronics. 120. Emergency is also getting 20. I have a couple of placeholders for emergency. So I have 2,000 already in the bank for emergency, and in cash I have 20, 1, 2, 3, so $23. So that's 2,023 in emergency. 2023. 2023. Extra savings is getting $20. So that is $50 in savings. $50. And then furniture this week is getting $5. So furniture has 50, 70, 95, 96, 97, $98. $98. Rainy day is getting $5. So rainy day has 25 left. Road trip is getting $5. Okay, registration is already fully funded, so I don't have to worry about that. But road trip is getting $5. And that's $45 in road trip. $45. Scentsy is getting $5 as well. Lots of $5s. All my like low priority envelopes got $5 this week. 20, 35, 36, 37, 38. I like to at least put something into each envelope each week because it's nice to see it grow. But yeah, $5. Oh, how much was that? I didn't even remember. 35, 36, 37. It's 38. Okay, 38. All right, subscriptions is getting $10 this week. So subscriptions now has 150, 70, 80, 90, 95, 195 in subscriptions. 195. And travel is getting 10. This is a new envelope I just added last week. So 1025. I'm hoping like the first thing from this envelope that I buy is going to be, well, I'm hoping it will be. It's going to be a new luggage set. Either a set or just new luggage, because I've had my luggage for forever and I think it's time for new luggage. So I'm gonna be traveling a little bit more next year, so that's good. Okay, so that is it for the black binder. Next, I'm gonna do the gray binder up next. Oh, and if you're new here, just that way you know, I don't cash stuff any of my bills. All of that stays in the bank. I do account for it during the week. I actually have a video where I set up my monthly section right here with all of my bills for the month, and I map it out, and then I do use this to figure out the amount that I'm going to be stuffing here. So yeah, it just all stays in the bank. My issue has always been spending money, like overspending money when I'm shopping. So this has really helped me to take control of that. So that's why I like taking the cash out for these categories and not for my bills, because bills, I've never had a problem with that. Like I make sure that money gets paid where it needs to be. And it's just easier for me to keep it in the bank versus taking it out and then taking it back. Like, I feel like then I'll mess up and forget to put money in and then just be all like late, and I don't want to be late on anything. So yeah, so this works for me, but I know some people like taking it out and doing that, and that's totally great too. But yeah, you can do this system however it works for you, however, whatever's best for how you like things to be. You can tailor it to you. So you can see things that I'm doing here. And if you like one little aspect of it, then you can do that. And then you see somebody else's video and you like, oh, I like what they're doing over there. And then you kind of make your own system in a way, which is nice. It's like pieces of other people's and then your own. That totally works. Whatever works for you, that's at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Okay, now into the gray binder. Beauty this week is getting 10. So Beauty has 20, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 39 in Beauty. 39. Oops. Okay. Clothing this week is getting 15. I want to get some new shoes. They're out of stock right now, so I'm hoping by the time they're back in stock, I'll have the money for that. 20, 40, 50, 65, 70, 71, 72. $72. Okay. Okay, so that's 72. Content is getting 10. I think that's all. Yeah, that's all the content has. It's $10. 10. Costco's getting 5, but also getting the 6. So it's actually getting 11. So let me update this on here. This is 11. And I'm going to add 6, 11. Okay, so that's all I have because it was already zeroed out from last week because I went to Costco. I always try to like bulk buy a good amount of stuff. Snacks is good for me, like getting bags of nuts at Costco. So I'm only one person, so there's only so much I can buy at Costco without it going bad. If you have a bigger family, it makes total sense. I remember when my boss, like one time, he was like, why do you need to go to Costco? And then I explained it to him, and even my coworker was like, yeah, she does this and that. And I'm just like, and then he was like, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. But yeah, bulk buying a lot of things. Frozen stuff like fish and broccoli, or like frozen fruits. Those are good for me to buy at Costco too. But yeah, things like that. It works for me. But then there's other things like that I can't get at Costco, like too much meat. Like, I don't know, I guess I could freeze it. But there's some meat that I don't like frozen. I like to just have it, cook it fresh. This is my thing. Like fish, I don't mind, but other stuff, I'm just kind of like, I don't want to freeze it. I just want to, like, you know, make it when it's still fresh and not frozen. So yeah. But yeah, that's Costco. At least I don't have to go every week, so that's good. Family is getting 10 because that place is a madhouse. It's madness. Actually, all the stores are madness, but that one especially is. Okay, so family's getting 10, so that's 20, 40, 55. 55. And family gifts is getting 10. It's funny because my boss, he's married and he has 2 kids. But he doesn't go to Costco. And I think that's why I was like trying to tell him, like, you should go to Costco. Like, it'll save you so much money. 20, 30, 40. But yeah. Love that place. $40. Home is getting 10. That's all Home has. And then household is getting 10. I might need to get toilet paper soon. Yeah, I do buy that from Costco. Love that, the paper products over there. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So I almost have enough for that. Probably in like a week or two I'll need to do that. Okay, so that's 19, and then Target, it's 10. And Target, did I leave money behind? I left money behind. Okay, Target has 10, 25, 26. $26. All right, so that is it for this binder. Next up is the pretty pink binder. Okay, so this week Go Wild is getting $10. And I already have 500 already in the bank. So in cash, I have 1, 2, 3, 400, 20, 30, 40. So 440 plus 500 is 940. Cool. Almost to 1,000. $1,000. Oh, 940. Disneyland is getting 10. I don't have a trip to Disney planned until possibly next weekend, but that's kind of not sure if that's happening, but we'll see. I have it reserved. So 20, 40, 55. If we do go, it won't be like a whole day thing, and it'll just be for like a few hours because we have plans later to do something else. So we'll see. Maybe just like a short Disney trip that day. So I won't need too much money. Fun is getting 10, although I haven't been to the parks in a bit, so I might need like a little bit more spending money for that. All right, so Fun has 20, 40, 55, 56, 57, 58. $58 in Fun. Christmas is getting 10 this week, and I already have 500 in the bank. So now Christmas in cash, I have 100, 50, 60, plus 500 is 660, right? Yeah, 660. Almost to my goal of 720. So that's 660. Treat yourself. Okay, holiday decor is not getting anything, but treat yourself is getting $20 this week. And I already have 1,000 in the bank. So in cash, I have 121 plus 1,000, which is 1,021. 1,021. Oh, you know what I should do? I forgot to do. I should write in like this envelope. I should write this in here, like holiday decor. Totally forgot to do this. Put that and then put the amount. 120. Okay. I don't know why I never did that before. All right, hobbies this week is getting, how much is hobbies getting? $5 this week. Okay, so now hobbies has $20. All right, perfect. So that is the pink binder. And then the last binder that I have to fill is the savings challenge one. I got a few savings challenges in here. Okay, the first one I'm going to start with is the Power Up Challenge, which is only getting $2 this week because I rolled twice and they were both $1 ones, so it's only getting 2. Okay, so just add that to this little stack of money here, and that got $2. All right, next up, I'm gonna do, okay, so let's see. Let's do 100 envelope. So I have 100 envelope. I'm putting in 10 for 100 envelope, but I'm gonna do more than that because I like to bump it up a little bit more. So I planned for 10, which is this 10 here, okay? And then I have this extra money for my envelope. So I'm gonna do, I'll do 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do 14, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 instead of 10. bumped it up a little bit. Oh wait, do I have 14? No. I'll do 15. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I already have 14 filled. So 15 it is. 15 is going in here. And then I will color this little tracker in a video, in another video. But this one is getting 15 now. Okay. So that's good. Next up I have the 52 circles, which is basically like the 100 envelope. It's just 52 little dots that I need to fill in. And I planned for 7. So 5, 6, 7. I'm just gonna do 8. We'll do 8 this week. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just taking extra $1 from my envelope or from my wallet, and I'll stick it in there. Oops. Okay, so 5, lots of 1s in here. And then I'm just gonna color in, oh, I need my markers. Okay. Got some markers, and I'm just gonna color in the 8. All right. So instead of 7, I did 8. Okay, so that one's done. And then I just have my regular challenges. All right, so this money will just go with the 10 and the 5s. Just bump those up a little bit, so that's nice. All right, first one up is the $10 tracker, which is this cute little piggy tracker that my sister made. Well, she designed the little piggy. He's got pumpkins on top of his head because, you know, this month is all about pumpkins. So I already have 30 in here. I was gonna put 20, but now I'm putting 30. That's 3 10s. So I get to color in 3 of these little guys here. And I like using these Crayola super tips because they are washable. And if you use, like if you have matte laminated trackers, they are not going to ruin your trackers when you take it off, because all you have to do is just get water and it just comes off super, super easy. No damage to the matte lamination. You do have to wait for this to dry a little bit, but eventually it dries and then it's pretty good. Or you can use these Expo vis-a-vis wet erase. Anything that's like wet erase or dry erase probably, but dry erase tends to rub off, so I don't know. But yeah, anything that you won't have to use like a chemical on it. I think I've seen people say like alcohol wipes work, but it didn't work for me. Like it started taking the lamination off, so at least the matte part off. Okay, so those are colored in. They'll dry in the tracker, so, or in the envelope. All right, so that is all done. And then next I have the $5 challenge. So I planned on putting 15, but now I have 5, 10, 15, 20 instead that I will be putting into this challenge. So let me update that. 20. I always like seeing that I'm putting in more than I initially planned. So that's always nice to see. Okay, this one's just a paper tracker, so I'm gonna just color this in with a pen. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me know which kind of trackers you guys prefer. Like, do you prefer paper? Do you prefer like the matte ones, or do you prefer the glossy ones? So I know we all have our preferences on those kinds of things. Okay. I like having a mixture, I guess, of them. As you can see, I think I have every type in here in my system. Okay, and then the last bit is just gonna be, I should have 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. So 11 of this is going into this dollar challenge. It just collects dollars in here. All right. So that is it for this video. I have cash stuffed all of my money and everything is where it's supposed to be, so that's good. Always happy when that happens. But yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. I really, really appreciate it. If you're not already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you want to see more content like this, I put out content every single day. I have budgeting, cash envelope content, and then also planning content. So yeah, there's always something on my channel to watch. So definitely hit that subscribe button. And yeah, thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you in the next one.